Hi, I'm Michelle from Unicorn and Centaur, and today's video is a brand review. Tuffrider. Tuffrider. We're talking Tuffrider. This is the cheap stuff, folks. If you are horse poor like me and you spend all of your extra dollars on the vet and the farrier, then you definitely have at least one Tuffrider item in your possession. Yeah, they're affordable, but are they worth it? Before we begin, if you are a creative, nerdy equestrian, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button to join our magical herd. Every time someone subscribes to our channel, their Tuffrider breeches last one extra washing. Try it. Subscribe. Right off the bat, let's do a disclaimer. This is not a sponsored video. Nobody's paying me to do this. All of these opinions are my own, and you are free to form your own opinions about the brand. So let's talk Tuffrider. Let me just get this out of the way first. I hate the name Tuffrider. I hate the name. The T-U-F-F spelling makes me irrationally angry. I don't know. It sounds so cheesy. It sounds like a brand of blue jeans for little kids. I can't stand it. Why? Why are we doing this? Okay, I feel better now. Tuffrider is one of the brands associated with the company JPC Equestrian, which also has other lines like Henry de Revel. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. Also, Equine Couture. These are some of their other brands. Tuffrider seems to be the most affordable option of all their brand lines. Tuffrider's target market is, I think, me. An English-style equestrian with a very small budget for horse items unless it's an absolute emergency. And even when it's an absolute emergency, I need things low price. Tuffrider sells breeches, but they also sell a few other items like saddle pads and grooming tools. So let's talk about Tuffrider. First, let's talk breeches. The first pair of breeches that I ever bought for myself as an adult, I didn't even know what brand they were. I don't even remember. I got them at some tack store somewhere, and I wore them for 10 years. That's not an exaggeration. 10 years. They never rubbed in the crotch. The seams never came out. The only reason they died is because I fell and a big hole got ripped in them in a place that you couldn't easily sew it. So I'm convinced that if I had not had that fall and not ripped my breeches, I would be wearing them right now. I expected all other breeches to perform exactly the same way as that initial pair. Tuffrider burst my bubble. I started buying Tuffrider breeches for the exact same reason you did. I don't have money for breeches. It became quickly apparent that none of the pairs that I bought were going to last 10 years. And not long ago, I did an experiment where, it wasn't scientific, but I did an experiment where I compared low-cost breeches to mid-priced ones. I had been buying just bottom-of-the-line, low-cost breeches for as long as I could remember, so I wanted to know if spending those extra few dollars really made the difference in quality. So I will link that video right up here if you want to take a look at that. The first video I did was a first impression and a try-on. Now, I also did a follow-up video to that, which I will also link, and that was an in-depth review. That was beyond the first impressions and the unboxing of the breeches. The second video is what happened after wearing them for a month. Spoiler alert, if you watch those videos, the Tuffriders didn't do well. One pair I bought fell apart after 2 washings. 2 washings. Y'all. I will show you the actual styles of Tuffrider breeches that I have and how they have worn up to constant riding. These are the Tuffrider Marathon Tights. They have the silicone grip inside on the inside of the leg. You can see, I hate that it says Tuffrider. You know, I've already told you how I feel about the name. So it used to say Tuffrider along here, and I've just kind of picked that part off because I hate it. The fabric is breaking down on the top of the thighs, and I'm not sure if that is because of the sunlight that hits it, because that's the place where a lot of my black breeches will fade on the top of the thighs. So I don't know if this is, can we even see this? Yeah. See how that's happening like that? These are all little tiny pieces of the spandex, the elastic, and the fabric. It's hard to tell because the breeches are black, but those seams are ratchet. and the seams are coming apart so badly. I look like a sausage in a casing and like it's about to explode. It's not cute. The rubbing and pilling on the inner thighs is absolutely insane with this brand, with this style. The cotton schoolers, these are the famous $20 cotton schoolers. Everybody I know has a pair of these. These are the ones that started coming apart on me after 2 washes. This seam right down the middle here has, you can't see because again, these are black breeches, but there are tiny little holes in the seam that appeared after the 2nd wash. There's also a little pick here. There's a hole already. There's little holes all over. If you sit on anything, you're gonna have a little pick in the fabric. So they're very comfortable. If you watch my other video, you'll know they're like yoga pants. They're extremely comfortable, but I mean, you only get to wear them a couple times. So the 3rd style I own is the Defender style. I actually own 2 pairs of these breeches. These are the ones that wear the longest. These are the longest wearing and the most durable of all their breeches. The pockets that are up here, I know a lot of people like pockets, but they just kind of accentuate my fupa, so they annoy me. It's rubbing a little bit, but it doesn't rub. It tends not to rub as quickly. The bad thing about Defenders, the 2 drawbacks to this is they look great hanging up, but they're really not that flattering on me. If you don't have a large midsection like I do, if you have a waistline, they might look cute on you, but they don't really look cute on me. And the fabric, it feels really durable, but it picks surprisingly easily. Like if you lean up against a fence with a splinter on it, or you know, if there's a nail or a screw anywhere that you kind of run up against, you're gonna get a little pick in the fabric. So I have all these little picks all over it where it doesn't look clean, it doesn't look nice. Now, Tuffrider offers products besides just breeches. They offer saddle pads and grooming tools. Their saddle pads are amazing. They have different size pads, and they also have like every color of the rainbow. They even have a unicorn pad that it's green and it's got like this little fairy unicorn on it. It's adorable. Yeah, they even have half pads. They are super affordable. The saddle pads are definitely a go. The saddle pads will last you way longer than your breeches will. They also have grooming supplies, curry combs, brushes, rubber washing mitts, things like that. I've had their curry combs before, and I mean, it's a curry comb. It's not, how do you do curry combs wrong? The curry combs are fine. If you need a curry comb and you're on a website and there's a Tuffrider one and it's cheap, just get it. Tuffrider is available in a lot of places online. You can find it on Amazon, Walmart, Chick Saddlery, State Line Tack, Dover. Did I say Dover? But yeah, I said Walmart. Walmart.com. You can buy a lot of equestrian stuff at Walmart.com, actually. Save yourself some dollars, girl. Go. A lot of these websites have discount codes and they have sales that are happening all the time. So if you can get on their mailing list. You can get on an email list and they'll let you know when you have like different codes and offers and stuff like that. So shopping that way, you can find saddle pads and breeches for as little as 10 bucks. It's great if you shop around. My final thoughts on the brand are this. If you need breeches that you won't have to wear a lot and you only have $20, get yourself some Tuffriders. So if you're going that route, I would recommend the Defenders. Those are the style that I've tried that have lasted the longest. They've been the most durable, they've been the most wearable, they just sort of hold up better than any of the others. Those are the style I would recommend. Saddle pads, go for it. They usually run around 20 bucks, but like I said, you can get sales, you can find them on sale all over the place. When your saddle pads are really cheap, you can have fun with them. We do a crafting live stream 2 or 3 times a month here on our channel. So if you feel like joining us for that, I will link a playlist up there where you can figure out fun things to do with your cheap Tuffrider saddle pads. Thank you for watching my video review of the Tuffrider brand. I don't know how happy they will be with my review. That's why this video is not sponsored. All in all, I would say they need to step up their game in the breeches department. I mean, seriously, my pants need to last at least as long as my saddle pad, okay? We at least want the breeches to match the quality of the other products you order, Tuffrider. Are you listening? We want to love you. We don't have any money, and we love horses, and we want to ride. We need you, Tuffrider. Let's hold those breeches together. If you're a nerdy equestrian who likes to make stuff for her horse, then you're gonna want to hit that subscribe button and stick around. You might also want to share this video with an equestrian friend who's on a budget, like, you know, somebody who's shopping for breeches. She needs to know the real tea. Send her my way. Thank you, and I'll see y'all in the next video.